Dratcat here, back with the next episode of Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition, exactly where we left off, very shortly after, too. I set up a fan behind me there, you could probably see it. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. It shouldn't be too bad. But we're gonna level up a little bit, and then we're gonna head over to Austria, that's right over there. You've probably seen that cave-looking thing over there. That's Austria.
Wonderful!
Take this!
Man, we are awesome together!
We make such a great pair, Carol. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Actually, we're gonna change the team up a little. Crescent
Fang. Oh man.
Oh, that
right,
fan feels so good. Again, I forgot I was playing as Rapide. He's attacking! Who am I attacking with? Now,
that was awesome!
Repeat, that was wonderful.
You could act a little more grateful, you know.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
there is another. I'm gonna have to swap people out because, like, from time to time.
I'm gonna do it!
Because I like so many characters, but you can only have 4 in a team.
Power, come to me.
Right now, this is the max party. And I want to get Judith in the party. I'd like to get Raven in the party. I don't want Patty, though. I don't want I'd like to keep Estelle in the party. Yuri, I don't mind if he's not in the party.
This? Nah,
And
this
I'd like to
isn't
keep
scary.
Rapide in the
Your
party.
legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
I just keep getting stronger.
See, we need to get some level ups. Hopefully, I don't have to level up that much to compensate for how tough the
Guess we can do
boss
this.
battles been. Cause I don't want the videos to get boring with me just fighting and leveling like this.
You want
Cause
revenge? Bring it!
I don't have an editor, and I don't know how to edit things myself, and I'm too lazy to do it. I know, that's a poor excuse, but to edit out all the time that I grind. So I've been debating
Sorry if I hurt you.
whether I should just grind off screen. I don't know.
Come to me. First aid.
Maybe, here's what I might end up doing. I'll leave grind, whenever I get like full team and stuff, I will grind off screen.
That was easy.
I don't know. I'm really torn. I'm really torn. Cause I want this to be,
Don't get sloppy.
I don't know.
Power, come to
I have
me.
to think about
First aid. Power, come to me.
it. I think I'll keep all the grinding in. And you know what? It'll give me chances to talk whenever I feel like talking. So yeah, I'll leave the grinding. Screw it.
You didn't think I was that strong?
Hopefully it won't get too boring for you guys. But you know, grinding is part of this game. You have to grind to get past certain parts. And I'm sure gear helps a lot. I need to get gear. I need to go to town and actually, you know,
First aid.
buy armor and new weapons and stuff, I can do that real soon. That'll probably help out a lot.
My way.
That was easy.
Is there a vendor in Ospio? I don't know. We'll fight a few more battles here, and then if the rest of the team gets levels, I'll just call it there. Find these times difficult because I've run out of things to talk about. It's funny because, like, that work, I get people so annoyed because I talk so much.
Full power! Onward!
So it's so odd for me to run out of things to say.
Leave it to me!
I used the magic already. I think Crescent Fang is hitting multiple. You see that wave it does at the end? It might be hitting multiple enemies.
Power, come to me. First aid.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I thought of some stupid things to talk about.
Let's work together.
Yeah, I guess they're not stupid. But I played this originally on Xbox 360 when it first came out. Like, before it, I played Tales of Symphonia and Tales of the Abyss. I love Tales of Symphonia because, holy crap, it was an amazing game. In fact, I have it on Steam. I have the PC version of it, and I'm thinking about, after this, maybe either play through that or play through Vesperia. I still haven't completed Vesperia. I don't think I'll play... I might play Vesperia. I don't know.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are...
Just... I don't know. There's this one point that I got so stuck on in Vesperia.
Let's work together.
You're supposed to go out and collect these items, and then it doesn't tell you which item you need to find next. So whenever I go to look it up, I mean, and they're not listed
The
properly.
cry of victory.
You can get them in any order, and they'll be... It's not like you go to this place and you get this item. You go to this place, and it can be this item. It's not about where you get them. It's when you get them. So I couldn't find a guide that told me exactly where to go to get the last of them, and I couldn't get further in the game until I got them all. So I gave up. I'm just like, I'm done. This is so lame. I can't figure out what to do. But I think I'll give it another chance.
I feel power.
Plus, there's a DLC for that game that I haven't played because it recommends you beat the base game first.
Sorry if I hurt you.
What's this?
Come to me.
You want to repeat? Take this!
And there's a character I really like in it, and she uses spears. But, see, the DLC... Well, okay. Let me get my thoughts together. There's a character, that character...
We're done.
I like her armor, her default armor and stuff. She looks really cool. I like her using a spear. But early on in the game, you lose her as a party member, and you never get her back. The DLC is playing as her with her little group, doing whatever she was doing during that time that she was left. After she leaves your party, and then during the whole game, what she's up to.
Oh, I just keep getting...
After all that. So I'd like to get through the main game to play that DLC.
I'm gonna do it! How's this?
Ooh, Starstroke's good. I heard you could beat the Coliseum with just using Starstroke.
Holy power, come to me.
There's caution. There's the Coliseum later on, and you can go into solo events. And if you win the 200-man melee with whatever character you choose to do it with, you unlock a new costume for that character, and you can do it. You can win it. You could go in and beat it with one character, then go in and beat it with another character, unlock their costume, so on and so forth. But there's a costume I want from that for a character named Judith. And when you see Judith, you'll understand what I'm gonna say right now about her. She is fan service.
Oh man. Alright,
You'll see what I mean. And you'll see why I want her in the party. But she's a spear user, a pole arm user, I'll call it that. But the thing I don't like about her is a lot of her attacks aren't AoEs. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you have a pole arm user that doesn't use AoEs? She has a few, but she learns them later on. She learns one called Moonbeam. She jumps right above the enemy and makes a giant moonbeam come down and damage the enemy. And I think it has a bit of an AoE to it as well. I had a AI controlled of her, and she'd just go, Moonbeam! Moonbeam! I'm like, oh my god,
It'll be
that attack
100
is
years
awesome.
before you can beat me.
Because
So, I won't be using her at all. I don't know. But if I do use her, I will only use her after she gets that skill. Let's see here. Yeah, you're not learned yet. So yeah, if you haven't gathered already, I think I even said it in another episode. I plan this to be a long play.
holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. First,
Oh,
Yeah, I beat you
I
into
forgot
next
about
week.
another character
Next
I want to have
week?
put in the party.
but can you?
Flynn. Flynn must go in my party. I want him in the party. If not only for the main reason that... Oops. That was
This
two
looks
enemies.
easy.
That you couldn't play as him before. He was not a character that was in the, party. And they worked the story around a little bit to make it so that he can work into the party. And for the new lines that there are, I think they got the same
awesome
voice
together.
actor.
We make such a great pair, Carol. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, don't mind me.
So, you see my dilemma. That's like, how many characters? Judy? Judy, Rapide, Estelle, and Flynn. Actually, I think that's my team right there. But I'd miss out on Carol, Patty, Rita. I want to get Rita in the team. That's going to be tough. Repeat, you might get sacked. We'll see. Okay, I'll make this my last battle and then I'll get Ospio. We've gone around enough. We've probably got enough levels to make it worthwhile. Plus, it's probably getting really boring. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but it's part of the game.
The area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
Oh, that fan feels so nice. I think it might be because I have a cold that I'm overheating, because it shouldn't be that hot down here. Unless...
It looks like this is Ospio.
Unless my dad accidentally kicked the heater on. The heat on.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
I love the music here. It's a shame my headset isn't working right. I'd like to hear it through both speakers, please.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
I'm sorry if I look weird right now, but I just got into a position where I can hear for both ears, so I'm gonna stay like this for a bit.
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though.
Okay, that hurts my neck too much.
If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
She did get some information out of him, though.
Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
Excuse me. This fan is helping, but I'm gonna put it here. Like, right there. Sorry about that, but...
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
Oh, the Wonder Chef. I don't think he's voiced. Ah ha 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 ha! At last, someone found me. I've been waiting. I'm Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. You'll usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem seeing through it, though. Call it a test, if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. Hee you've got potential. For that, I'm going to reward you with a recipe. I don't know why I'm getting that voice. Learn a recipe for Salisbury steak. I like Salisbury steak. I'll give you this so you can practice. Obtain 3 sets of ingredients for the recipe. For the love of food, bon appetit! Bwahahahaha! There are a lot of strange objects scattered throughout the world. Wonder Chef might be disguised as some of them. When you find him, he will reward you with a recipe. Try to seek him out in your journey. Actually, I'm gonna have fun voicing him. I found a new reason, sorry about that, to play this game for you guys. Jacksepticeye's like that too. He likes to voice characters.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
That fan feels so good.
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
What do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
No.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Yeah, there are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
I love this game so much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm probably going to be saying that a lot. You know, I don't apologize for it, because I do like this game that much.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
This is crazy! Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Ooh, actually. Uh-oh, please don't tell me I... Okay, good. I think... Oh, please don't... Okay. Wasn't there... I'm looking for an Easter egg. There's a drawer somewhere. Sorry that I'm not reading these. Just don't feel like reading them right now. Oh, wait, what? I can't get upstairs yet? Okay, well. I think I'm about to progress the story. Yeah.
What is that?
Shut up.
Oh, and if any... Wait, did I go over this? If anybody's familiar with Bleach, the English version, the English anime. Anyways, they should know this voice.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait!
Begone!
Help!
Poor Carol.
Why me?
A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zophius?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog!
And yeah, if nobody has realized it yet that watches Bleach, this is the same character this is the same voice actress that voices Rukia, who is Michelle Ruff.
And you, kid, give him back.
What do you mean?
The Blastia, give him back to me. What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
We've already seen them. Let's unlock her character. Let's do this.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
Actually, there's something interesting that I was talking to my friend down at work about Rita. She's a mage. She can cast very powerful long-range attacks. But she can also be built to be a close-range warrior. I'll show you what I mean. Not right now. Well, first, we're gonna try to stop hitting the wrong buttons here, and we're gonna get all Rita's titles. Let's see if there's any. There is one costume, but I don't know. I find it a bit gaudy. No. But you do what I want. No, it's not what I wanted. Dear Lord. Probably gonna go with that, but I keep forgetting this game doesn't have features like that. No. Oh yeah, this is my favorite costume, and they just give it to you. Probably gonna use that one. The hell no. Eh. Probably not. No. Dear God, no. Japan, why? This is the one I was thinking of. I'll probably give her this one. I don't know. I like the hat. But we're probably just gonna go with this and see if we'll... Oh, okay. So in that case... Where did that go? Where's her mystic... Oh, is it... Is that it right there? So it is. Okay, so in that case... Wait. You can just blindfold her? It's near Automata, guys! Oh no, I'm going with this because this suits her. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So. Sorry, Yuri, but... Yuri, you're getting changed with Rita. We're gonna go into her arts. Okay. See, she has... Okay. Some of these skills have staves. Some of these skills have swords. Staves are obviously casting magic and fireball, like I was saying here. Continued use will increase the number of fireballs. Stone Blast doesn't say anything like that. But, okay. Your grace sensitive enemies flying. So, you can take her and make her a close-range fighter. There's one skill that she gets later on. She puts the book at... And that might actually be it. No, that's not it. But she opens up her book. She holds it in her hand like this, opens it up, and then a clawed hand comes out and hits the enemy. It's actually kind of cool. But it's really lame after all said and done. It only attacks once, and it knocks the enemy back. Like I was saying in another video, attacks like that are worthless. And it only hits one enemy. If it hit more enemies, I'd be all about that skill. But, yeah. It has too many negatives going for it. So we're gonna... Actually... There's one more thing I need to do. Strategy. Edit. Here we go. So... Strike arts only. TP. Use half. HP... Indoor. Estelle, I want you to go moderate. You're not... Okay, you're going to... Different enemy. Heal. Position. Keep distance. Free move. Watch HP. Yeah, it looks about good. Yeah, there we go. See, you can... that's why I like strategy and stuff like that. Another game that I may play through... I think I will play through eventually. Final Fantasy XII. Because of the Gambit system. I love the Gambit system. So much. I mean... I think I've explained about this in another game. The Gambit system pretty much allows you to be really lazy and it does everything for you.
Go away!
But at the same time, it's kind of needed. you going to die?
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
I heard my dad moving around up there. I hope he doesn't interrupt the video.
Your name is
calling down.
Estelise, right?
Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle.
You look like some fancy noble, Estelise. Why are you with that jerk?
Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle.
All right, Estelise.
She's tough.
Just go away!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I need to buy more magic lenses.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Okay, now what I was saying about Rita and how overpowered she is. Later on, we get an ability called Overlimit.
Just
A bar
go away.
fills up on the left-hand side, and when it gets full, you can use it to make it so you can spam abilities. So, that bar can keep on building up while you're using it. So there are weapons in this game that make it so you can only do 1 damage. And she has several really high-end, powerful,
Repeat, that was wonderful!
long-to-cast spells that hit multiple times. So, you can equip
I'm gonna
one
do
spell for that that hits multiple times, and then overlay and just cast it. Instead of being a long blah 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 blah, she says a lot of stuff. So you go blah 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 and cast it, blah blah blah, cast it. So with that, and only dealing 1 damage per hit, you can build up a really long combo.
Put out your hand!
And
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
as you're doing all those multiple hits, you're refilling the overlimit gauge. So as soon as you're done, as soon as the overlimit gauge stops, you could just pop it again. And then fill it back up, pop it again. Fill it back up, pop it again. She's broke. So you could get the 200 hit combo for the 1 achievement that you need to unlock some weapons and stuff. Which for her, you actually unlock this costume that she has right now.
These are the Shaikos ruins.
And I really hope he doesn't yell out at me. In fact, you know what? We got our goal. We got Rita. So after this cutscene plays out, I'm gonna exit
It
back
looks like
out.
there aren't any Imperial Knights around.
I'm gonna save. And call this a video because I think he's gonna call down to me.
These footprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them, too.
And if I can
Which
avoid
means
it,
it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
I don't
Some
want
of
him
these
yelling at-
footprints must be Flynn's.
Could be.
Hey, over here, hurry up.
I see. So first you get us alone in the dark, then you zap us, huh?
Zap. I like the way that sounds.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's try to get along now, okay?
Plus, I'm overheating like a madman. I usually don't have a shirt on right now. But for YouTube's sake and everybody else's sake, I'm not in that great shape. I'm working on that. I put a shirt on for my videos. Plus, I hear that's a big no-no on YouTube anyways. So, okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it there. I will see you in the next video.